dudes. This video is going to showcase my nightly routine on just getting ready for work tomorrow. Getting my morning started, breakfast through lunch, some snacks in between. But first things first is the after cardio protein shake in a bucked up shaker. If you guys have one, look at the cap. Mine say "You are awesome." I just want to know if they all say that, so just let me know. But yeah, you are awesome. My protein shake after cardio with the Axe and Sledge farm-fed cookies and cream. This is just my favorite. Find a protein that works for you, feels good, doesn't bind you up. You know, something that's easily digestible. Doesn't just, give you those fucking protein stomach aches that you know what I'm talking about. And I also throw some powdered peanut butter in there. Just personal preference. I use powdered peanut butter a lot, as you will see. So that is, like I said, after cardio. And then the only thing I am really missing here is I have an egg and cheese muffin every morning. My girlfriend makes me that, so I might cut a clip in to that being made. But no matter what, I'll have all the macros posted in this video, either just throughout on screen, or I'll even do a screen record of my macro tracker and go through all that. But after I have my morning muffin, it goes to my peanut butter and syrup sandwiches. So while I'm at work, I have my morning muffin. Around 6 o'clock, I might have a little snack, either maybe a yogurt, some fruit, cottage cheese. But generally, around 9 a.m., I'll have 2 peanut butter, powdered peanut butter and syrup, sugar-free syrup sandwiches. So I have this perfect mixture. It's a 2-to-1, 50 grams of sugar-free syrup to 25 grams of powdered peanut butter. Mix that up on for 2 sandwiches. It's perfect. It's been a savior. This cuts back so much on just regular peanut butter, the fat content in it. It cuts it just down immensely. So that's what I've been. So I'm gonna weigh out. Let's see. I say 50. I will weigh out 53. I've found that there's usually 3 grams of residual syrup left in, and I'm trying to track this as detailed as possible to make sure everything is always the same. So I say 50, but I will weigh out 53 grams. There it is. So I take that, seal it up. Get the powdered peanut butter, 25 grams of that. I haven't gotten this, I need a better scoop. I haven't got this one down perfect. So that's 21. And then I have to do this game. Alright. And I also have my 4 slices of bread in my Tupperware. So boom, 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 boom. And generally, I will have a snack. It'll be around 10:30. It'll be the cottage cheese. I have the fat-free cottage cheese, small curd. On the cut, everything is as skim as I can possibly get it. If it has fat-free option, boom, I'm going for that. If it's a lower calorie option, obviously, I'm going for that. This, I don't always have the same amount. It's usually roughly around 225 to 250 grams. I just kind of fill up the container to, like, oh yeah, that looks good. And it's usually always about the same. I'll tell you how obsessed I get with this whenever I'm like making, if I was to eat this right now, I would have to tear the scale with the spoon. So whenever I set the spoon in there, because that is something, and I will lick that off. So if I was to eat this, like I'm not, like I have to, everything's already done for tonight. So I don't even want to lick this spoon, even though it's fat-free cottage cheese. Like I'm 52 days into this, and you kind of got to be that strict if you want to. This long, it's kind of getting a little tough, but it's almost like if you get too complacent, it's very easy to slip up. So keeping myself very strict, very disciplined is very, very helpful during a cut. Anyway, When the bulk comes, it'll be a different story. It'll be a different story. It won't be 0% milk fat, that's for sure. All right, so 236. Please rinse your dishes. Don't be the type of person that just throws nasty ass fucking dishes in their sinks. Don't do that. All right, so that's usually a snack. I'm gonna start cutting back on the fruit, so I'm not gonna pack an extra. This is one that I will mix with my yogurt, usually after lunch, so I don't know why I'm telling you now. But generally I would have some pineapple, strawberries that I would eat, you know, either with the, not with the cottage, you can mix some fruit and cottage cheese, but I'd eat them both. But I'm trying to cut back on the carbs for the last month or so of the cut to really burn that fat. Don't want to have too many carbs in the system. I want to burn the fat. So we've got the cottage cheese done. Let's see, now we'll go to this week's lunch meal prep, which is quinoa, ground turkey, and I just top it off with some green beans, because who doesn't want a little bit of color with their blandness? But no, but for real, it's fell in love just recently, started getting into quinoa. Love it. Fell in love with quinoa. I don't remember the last time I had some rice, but I'm kind of missing some white rice too. And then the ground turkey, because they didn't have chicken. Well, they did, but I was like, I don't want it. And I'm going the lazy rug in the ground. So these are just fucking steamed vegetables. Blah, blah, blah. So right now, I'm pretty sure, I don't know exactly. I might have to cut this tape, so I might be sitting a little different. But I got to check the recipe, because I need to see if it's 170 grams of quinoa and 165 of the turkey. I think that is. I'll let you know if I'm right. I was right. Okay. 170, 165, and then 85. It's always 85 grams for the veggies. I don't know why I made it that. It's just, I think the first bag I made, that was 4 servings, 85 grams per. So, yeah, whatever. So, gotta sit here and we'll be done. I don't know what I'm really gonna do with only that much left, but it's not allocated into my lunch. that much left. But it's not allocated in my lunch, so like I said, that's how strict I've been. A lot of people ask me, like, what do you do? Like, for one, it's diet, exercise, caloric deficit, and exercise. Yeah, that's what I love. I mean, you can do it with just a caloric deficit and lose weight, but I also love the exercise. But for everybody who asks, what do I do? This is it. Right? And there's other videos of me at the gym, so you can go watch those too. Boom. All right. What's next? Well, generally it's the after lunch, like I said, it's the yogurt and fruit. I'll sit there and drink the juice. This is 90 calories, 100% fruit juice, just pretty much straight up carbs, quick sugar, but with the protein yogurt. So that is work. That is the work day. I might turn this into a full day eating. Like I said, I might cut it into some of the egg muffin action in the morning, and then maybe my after work meal, my pre-lift, which is my favorite little concoction of oatmeal and cereal for some complex and simple carbs. But yeah, and I'll make sure to wear my hostile serial killer shirt when that comes in. Fucking, I had to get that because of Sam. Everything else, Sam sold out, so I can't get that. But how could I forget? The carrots. The carrots get thrown in there. Whenever I am really needing something, like if I have to, it's 11 o'clock and I've kind of already had my snack and I don't want to eat my lunch yet, carrots. I'll fucking just smash this. I mean, a carrot, you gotta chew on it for a minute. You can just swallow a carrot whole. I mean, don't do that. You'll need the Heimlich. But carrots. I'll just sit there and just gnaw on these for fucking 5 minutes. It'll get me through till I can eat, you know, some of the quinoa, turkey, and the veggies there. So the bags I use are 2 to 3 grams, usually 3 grams. So right now I'm at 185, I'll say, for the carrots. I'm pretty sure I already had that down. All right, I think that's it for right now. I mean, yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna go to bed. You also need rest. If you don't get enough sleep, don't get enough food, don't get enough water, electrolytes, hydration. Oh, that is another thing. I don't have one. I'll cut them in the morning. I'll get those too. My bad habits are C4 energy drinks. I'll admit that. Those are my worst habits I have right now. I quit chewing, quit drinking, can't quit the energy drinks. And I've found the Body Armor Flash IVs. It's just an electrolyte drink. I love that. You just get the electrolytes in. I also use some electrolyte packets at work from time to time. So, yeah, electrolytes, hydration, water, food, rest. Need that. You learn it from the best. So, not me. I learned that from Sam. And just, you know, if you think about it, it's exactly what you need. So, all right. So I hope this answers something, gives somebody an idea of what they can do. This looks like, I mean, take this out of there because that's what I use to make it. That's not. Oh, I can't find that either. That's not even that much, really. It's windy as shit out there. Sound like someone's at my door. But it's not that much food. If you really look at it, makes me kind of think I'm forgetting something. Other than the sandwich. All right, that's it. Thanks, Aaron. Here goes my egg McMuffin being made. I'll put the details on the screen, but it's just a whole egg. Serving of egg whites and some fat-free cheese and a low-calorie muffin. Alright dudes, this clip is just going to get thrown into the video somewhere just to show that, like I was saying, how obsessed and worried about the details I am and how strict I have to be and how just like, I forgot to mention, like we're in Chicago, we took a trip to see Bert Kreischer. I'm going to see him in a couple hours actually, but still, I have my peanut butter sandwiches, I still have my weighed out turkey and quinoa. I even brought the food scope, so I take this stuff pretty seriously. Like I said, 37 days. This video's taking a couple days to make, and then it'll probably take a couple days to edit, so who knows when you guys are going to see this. But like I said, I take this pretty seriously, and I don't want people just to think I say that just so I make you go and count your calories and macros. No, like I do this because I enjoy it, I like it. Even while we're traveling, having fun on a mini vacation, still got to keep everything on track. So, yeah, have fun.